Hello, beautiful people. Good evening and a very happy weekend to you. So, how are you doing? So, let me know in the chat how you're doing. Let me know weekend to you. So, how you're faring. Let me know how your week has been, how your weekend is coming up, and how your week was, what's happening around you, and just basically everything you want me to know. Okay? So, feel free to use the chat box to tell us what you want, tell us how you're faring, tell us how your week has been, and all more you want to do. All right, so my name is Udeme. I'm going to be your trainer for this session, and I'm not here alone. I'm here with Lorianne. So you're going to find Lorianne in the chat. You see her name against a blue spanner. So do want to say hi to Lorianne and ask her how she's faring, ask her how Cameroon is, and I'm speaking to you from Abuja, Nigeria, and I'm super excited to have shared this stage with you. So when you join us, I want you to let me know in the chats that you're here. Okay, say something. Tell us your name. Tell us where you're joining us from. Tell us what your business is, and just basically everything. Okay. Yeah. So so we are going to be looking at how to get set up on the Google Business Profile. So we've been speaking about the Google Business Profile, Google My Business all along in bits and in pieces. So you are going to be looking at the whole of it today. Okay, we're going to be looking at the whole of the Google Business Profile today. So we're going to be breaking it down into bits and pieces so that you get to understand it much better than all the pieces you used to get. Yeah, so Catherine, thank you so much for joining us. You are the first person that commented. Thank you so much. I hope Botswana is fine this beautiful evening. Right, it's evening here in Nigeria. Okay. Hello, Sheila. How you doing? All right. So do well to say hi to Lorianne. Lorianne is in the chat, and please, just a big request for you. Hit copy and invite a friend. Okay. Sorry about my internet that is cutting at intervals. Copy the link and invite a friend. Let the friend come join us. Whoever is supposed to be here, and we are going to give you a minute to actually get the link and invite them. Tell them we've started and they need to join us. Okay? Please do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Thank you so much already. And so we're going to be doing this topic in three different segments. Now, in the first part, we are going to discover the Google Business Profile, and then we'll head over to how to get set up on the Google Business Profile. And then we'll go to the last part where it gets to create an engaging Google Business Profile listing. Okay? Just three subheads. And then I'm going to be taking the various breaks at each of those intervals to answer to all your questions or your queries. And I encourage you to ask me questions whenever you have one. Ask questions from what we are going to be teaching today and what we did before or what you learned from somewhere and you feel like asking us. Feel free. Right? So like I mentioned earlier, the way YouTube is designed, you can only talk back to me by chat. Um, Chat with us, chat with Lorian, let us know that what we are, the information out here is useful to you. I'm sorry about my internet that is breaking at some points. Please bear with me. My main internet is they have a downtime, so Hello guys, I'm so sorry. My internet is a little bit behaving funny, so I'm sure it should be stable now. I'm so sorry. Uh, all right, so let's just move on. Please let me know if you can see my face, you can hear my voice very well. Let me know in the chat, please. And Catherine, thank you for sharing. Catherine said it's raining. Weather is beautiful in Botswana. Thank you for sharing. Hello, Sheila. Please let me know in the chat if my voice and my video is good before I move on. I want to be sure I'm still in the game. Please let me know. Yeah, and just a reminder, please hit on the share button, copy the link from there, and invite a friend. Please invite a friend to join us. We'll be happy to have them coming here to join us. Everybody that's supposed to be here that are not here, that are not here yet, please invite them to come join us. Thank you so much. And then hit on the like button, hit on the thumbs up button, hit on the subscribe button so that we have a good flow. And like I mentioned earlier, I hope you have a writing material with you where you can ask us in every question, where you can jot down a couple of tips we'll be sharing. And please do well to ask us questions. We'll be glad to answer all your questions, queries, everything, suggestions. Yeah, and if you can't chat, because I want you to chat back to me in the chat section. If you can't chat, now what happened is possibly you've not activated your YouTube channel. What you need to do is where that chat button is supposed to be, you're going to say activate channel. So tap on it, right? When you tap on it, next thing you're going to be doing is refresh the YouTube, close it and open it again, and then you'll be able to chat comfortably. Because I want you to chat, okay? All right, so let's go on. So this is more like a reminder for those of you who are yet to sign up with the Hustler Academy. You head over to g.co/Hustler Academy, and then you'll be able to sign up. Lorian is going to drop that link in the chat. So do well to sign up. You're going to have this week-long bootcamp from Google, where they're going to give you all the information you need to grow your business growth plan. Then you head over to the parts where you can um, learn about sales, the part that you can learn about digital marketing, and then get to learn also how to pitch. You learn a lot of things within this 1 week, and it's a great time, believe me. It's a great time you don't want to miss for your business and for your brand. Okay, so sign up if you are yet to. I've dropped the link in the chats. All right, so I'm gonna be asking you questions just as I expect you to ask me questions as well. So let's go over to the first part, discover Google Business Profile. So what we are going to be doing now is we are going to, all of us, hunt for pizza. How many people love pizza? Let me see you in the chats. Let me see you in the chats. Do you love pizza or you don't love pizza? So I want to see you in the chats if you actually do love pizza. Do a yes or a no. If you do a yes, we are going to go hunting. All of us will go hunting for pizza. So that what's going to happen now is you're going to let me know. Um, you're going to let me know if You're going to let me know if you like pizza. So we'll go hunting for pizza. Now, what you do now is maybe you go to your Google. It's going to log you out of YouTube for a bit. So you just go to your Chrome or go to your any search engine you use and then search for pizza. Now, I'm not going to give you a keyword. I'm not going to make any suggestions to you. So just go ahead and search for pizza. We want to eat pizza. So how do you find pizza to eat? Okay, Sheila and Catherine, how do you find pizza? At least those are the two people I'm seeing here, apart from Lorian. So how do you find pizza? You have to go to your browser and then, like I mentioned, to minimize, you need to just minimize your YouTube for a bit. Then just go hunt for pizza. Let's see how we can search for pizza. So while waiting for you to drop for me your responses, if you actually found pizza and what words did you type to find the pizza? While waiting for it, I want to just remind you that keywords are very powerful. Keywords are very important for businesses, they're very important for websites, because that's what actually gets to drive the targeted web traffic to your business for free. As long as you have written content out there, you've written something, that becomes a keyword. And keywords are words, keywords are phrases that internet users actually use and type into that search box or any search engine, right? Those ideas, those topics that you get to use to define the contents you're about to search for. And Those words are very important if you own a website and you want it to rank on the first page, which is just to improve your search engine optimization. So what I think you must have typed in that your search, I think maybe you type pizza delivery near me, or maybe pizza in Abuja, or local Italian restaurant, or Italian pizza, pizza in Uyo, pizza in Lagos. Or maybe you can type pizza in a particular locality where you are. Okay, so that is just one of the key tools you need to make use of, especially if you are. Excuse me, please. Okay, sorry about that. So using keywords properly is just one of the basic things you need to use to improve your website and improve your search. So for a searcher, that's the word they actually go into the search engine to actually type, to actually make a research about what they're actually looking for. And now if you type that keyword, what in most of the things you actually saw must have looked like a Google map displaying a particular business location, a particular business place to you. So the map actually is a web-based service tool that is owned by Google that gives you all those detailed information about geographical regions and sites around the world. You get to view some conventional road maps. Then you get to have some aerial satellite views of a lot of places that are available on the map. So map is very important, especially for those of us that make a lot of trips to locations that you don't know, right? And if you are a boat driver or if you've been using boats, you can bear me witness that everybody drives with the map. Everybody drives with the map. So if you are not using the map, maybe losing out, maybe you get missing like I used to do a lot of times. So if you don't want to get missing, you need to get used to how the map works. And the map is not just for personal consumption; it's also for your business, right? To get to find a lot of benefits that the map will get to offer you as a business, as a brand, because you get to give people that particular ability to locate you at the exact point where you exist. Okay, so before we talk about the benefits in details, let's look at how what matters when you get to connect with customers. So you have it that 87% of smartphone owners turn to search first in a moment of need. Then you also have it that 30% of all mobile searches are related to location, especially the boat drivers. They fall into that 30%, the boat drivers and the Uber drivers. And then we also have it that 67% of those that use Google Map, people that actually use maps actually prefer the Google Map, right? So just a pointer to the fact that a lot of people are running to search and to look for locations, to look for things. People are not, and people are always on the social media platforms, but when it comes to time to search for information, where they go to is to jump to search. They go to Google or any other search engine to find information. People are looking for locations, people are trying to find businesses. So if you don't have a business that is on the map, you are losing out on people already, right? So a couple of benefits the map will offer you is that it's going to get you map your location on map. You get to mark your business location on the map so that you give your business also an exclusive online presence that actually shows where your business is based. Consumers can always find you, customers can always find you by just making a search about maybe your category or they know the product name, the business name. And then you make your business discoverable because you help customers to learn about the business through geographic and relevance. You get to find a lot of businesses that are actually also available, and then you find out what maybe your competitors are doing. And then you also find that you also have an online presence by yourself for your business and for your brand, right? So all those, this what's one of the core benefits that the map actually offers to you. And then you also give people the rights and ability to get directions in trying to reach you. People will not get missing when they're trying to locate your business. As long as people can read the map, they can find you. So it's important that your business has a listing so that you can get to reach potential customers, potential clients, have a presence on the map. So a couple of ideas on conducting nearby searches using the map. So you get to discover businesses globally. You get to search businesses that are nearby, and then you also get to find directions, and then you can use the map also to save places. Maybe some places that you found You want to save them to go back and visit them later, you can use the map to do all of that. So what you need to do, if you don't have the map on your phone, every phone, especially the Android phones, come with it. All you need to do is to turn on your location on your device and then go to Play Store and download the map. And then that's it. So you can have all these features available for you and basically just making life easy for yourself. All right, so let's move on. Now my next activity now is going to be you're going to make a search. Like for those of you that actually made a search for the pizza, what did you find? How did you write it? Did you write businesses? Did you write pizza near me, or how did you write it? Let me know in the chats. How did you write it in the chats? Okay, so people are coming. Sheila, hi. Yes, map display with my red marks. Yes, that ballpoint thing actually shows that that business actually has that their location in that particular place. Okay, thank you, Catherine. Catherine said actually showed me the nearest Debonair's outlets. That means those guys have pizza around them. Okay, thank you so much for sharing, Catherine. And Sheila also said information of the restaurant with their services and others. Thank you so much, Sheila, for sharing. Ekwa, thank you for joining us this evening. And just a reminder, please hit on the share button and invite a friend. Maybe somebody has forgotten to join us. Please hit on the share button. I'm going to keep my eye closely on the chat because I want to answer all your questions from today, from the session of yesterday, from the ones we'll be having next week, or you have information that you just want to ask me, just ask. Feel free, right? Feel free to ask us a lot of questions. So have you made a search about? Have you made a search for a business near you? Have you typed "business near me" on a search engine again? Then let's see what comes. What actually made you? Hello, Musab. Thank you for joining us. What actually made you to actually choose a particular business? What made that listing to stand out? Now, if Debonair showed up to you, Catherine, I'm sure there were other options that also showed up to you, right? But what will make you to go to Debonair could have been a couple of things. Now, a few things could have been maybe they have beautiful images or they have reviews from past customers that have actually said things about your business so they can know about what is happening with your business, right? Okay, so I'm not quite sure what is wrong with my slide. Um, Sorry about that. So you get to actually find maybe the contact details of that business, get to find the business hours, and sometimes you find the website link, right? So you have a lot of things that you can find that will make you to actually click on a particular listing to actually patronize a particular business. So this is what actually makes a business to stand out, attract you to click it. That means you've built in enough information into that to Google a business profile by adding pictures and getting people to drop reviews for you, getting putting your address so that people can locate you and your contact details, which is very important. Your operation hours, very, very key. The website details if you have one. Okay? All right, so let's look at the Google Business Profile properly. So it's a free tool that lets you manage how your business actually appears on search and on the maps. Okay, it's a free tool that lets you do all of that. So Google gives you this business tool for free, all for free. So just the same way you have Facebook to give you a presence on your social media, same way you have Instagram, same way you have TikTok and the rest of those places. You have Facebook, you have Google giving you a presence on search, giving you a presence on the map. So this is a big tool, a special tool. You also have those features that you can get reviews from people, get reviews from customers, right? You can get reviews from customers, and then you can own a free website still from the Google Business Profile. Then you have the tools also to add your business operation hours. You can tell people when you are working, when you are not working, when you are closed, the hours you work, your business link, your website links, your appointment links. All of this can get to make post pictures and all of that still on this Google Business Profile. Okay. So how do you make the most of your business profile? It gets to attract customers with a great profile because you have the option of posting photos, posting offers, and then that feature is just available there, just the way you make posts on social media. It's just there waiting for you to feed it with information. And just so you know, the information you feed it with actually has a resultant effect on your search engine optimization rating. So the more you feed it with information, not just the pictures and videos, the content, the ones you write is very, very key. So you have that particular feature that makes you actually stand out to draw attention to your business, to draw attention to your brand. You also give customers a couple of ways to reach you, to do business with you. So there's that calling feature that actually exists there. People can just call you when they find your business directly from search, or they can leave a message directly from search as well, or they can leave a review like what you find on Play Store, or like review like what you find. Where again? Play Store is the only one that's coming to my mind right now. People can drop your reviews with a 5 star, right? And then you can people some people always look at the reviews first before they actually think about purchasing the product. So reviews also gives people more ways to reach you. And they also get to see from the analytics part how customers are connecting with you. You get to find the calls, the clicks, the bookings, the follows, and how those customers are engaging with your business profile. All right. So I told you yesterday I was going to be sharing something very important to you. So if you head over to marketingkits.withgoogle.com, you're going to type in your business name in that search bar, and then Google is going to generate some free stickers, posters, social posts, and and a lot more items for you, very customized to your business that you can use those items to post on your social media platforms. So you post it out on your social media platforms to give customers, tell them that you encourage, you love them to always drop reviews for you. Now, a lot of the lines, a lot of the pickup lines that Google is going to be using is going to be coming from the reviews that people have dropped already for you. Do you understand? Coming from the reviews. So when you get these design templates from Google and just repost it on your social media platforms, you make people feel encouraged to drop more reviews. And reviews are very, very important as well. So you can always get over here and customize all these things. You can change the color, change the caption, change the fonts, customize it and make it more beautiful to your test before you begin to post it out. So you may need to take advantage of this. I'm sure Lorian will drop that link in the chat, marketingkits.withgoogle.com. All right, so you get to stay competitive with the Google business profile because you get to make informed marketing decisions based on the research that you get from the feedback of your reviews, right? You get to find what people want, what customers want, what customers prefer, right? So you make informed marketing decisions based on the feedback you're getting, and then you also learn from the successes and the mistakes of other people because you get to find out what your competitors are doing, and you get to find out what your customers are also doing for your competitors. So you check and balance. They make mistake, correct it, and do it. They are doing it right. You copy it as a business because everybody copied from somebody, right? So you just copy it and modify it and make it suitable for your kind of brand. And then you also understand what your customers want, what services they want, so from the feedbacks you'll be able to learn what they want. And you find a way to stand out from the crowd. You can find what will make you unique, what will make you special from the crowd. Why would people have to leave the other brand to come and do business with you? They also find to discover the industry trends and customer preferences. All of this will be gotten from what you're actually making a research about, from the feedback you're getting. All right, so let's move on. Meanwhile, I'm just going to take a pause to answer to your questions. Please, if you have questions for me, do well to ask in the chats. Any questions? Okay, so I'm just looking at the chat right now. Okay, so Ekwa said I searched for a fuel station near me. Thank you so much. It brings up a fuel station near me. Actually brings up more fuel stations. Yes, it will show to you all the fuel stations that are available around your locality and even beyond. As long as if you spread the map, you're going to see more places. Hello, Zandi. Thank you for joining us. And Musab, thank you so much for joining us. So please take advantage of the marketing kit.withgoogle.com. We have a lot of links to share. But meanwhile, if you're not set up on the Google business profile, just hang on. Just give us a few minutes. We'll go over to the process of setting it up properly. So while waiting for your questions, I'll just go over to the second part of this presentation, how to get set up on the Google business profile. Now, this is the part where you're going to find all the details to everything you want. So that just four steps. Now the first step is for you to create your business profile. Now you verify it, like I mentioned yesterday. Very very important that you get it verified because there are some things that you won't be able to do if you are not verified. Then the number three thing is for you to complete your listing and populate your listing number four. Okay, so let's go over each of them briefly. And the first one, getting to create your Google business profile listing. So what you need to do is to head over to business.google.com. Now there used to be an app before, but now the app has been phased out. You can now operate your Google business profile directly from search. Okay, so head over to business.google.com, sign in. You're going to be required to sign in. So what all you need to do there is just to add your your Gmail, sign in with your Gmail, and that's it. You're good. Remember, this tool is very free. It's Google giving you the platform, a privilege to actually have an online presence, not necessarily just. It's not for personal use. It's for businesses. Okay, so they're giving you that platform to have an online presence. So they're not asking you for money. They just want you to set it up, get it verified, all for free, and make use of it for your business. Okay. So now when you finish with signing in, you're going to be required to type in a business name. So you fill in your business name and make sure your business name is unique. What I mean by unique there is nobody else should have been using that business name because if any other person is using that business name, it won't work. It will not just work. So you need to choose a name that is unique to you, unique to the brand. If you have a name that is almost similar to some other person's own, what you may need to do is maybe change, maybe add one letter or remove one letter, but don't change the meaning. When you finish that, you actually select a category for that your business. Now it may not appear like what is in your head to type, right? You may find florist, you may find florist mill under, you may find a flower market, or any of this. You may not find directly. I plant flowers, not like that. You just pick a category from the already set list of categories. Pick something that is closer to what you're doing. Okay. Now Google is going to ask you to add your location. Now it's optional, but most times I always advise that you add a location so that people want to trust a business that they can actually trace to a particular point. So you need to add a location. It's not compulsory, but I always advise people to always add a location. And then they'll ask you for your phone number. So add your phone number. If you have a website, add a website, add a website link. If you don't have one, you can just click on that get a free website based on your info. Now you're giving Google the right to actually use that your profile to create a website for you on that same Google business profile, right? So contact details very important, the location very important. Okay, so now the part that is very important is Google asking you to get verified. Google asking you to get verified, to verify your business, to verify your brand on what you do, right? So now you're going to have to, Google is going to be giving you several reminders at various points that if you are not verified, you won't allow customers to find your business across Google, right? And then you won't be able to create promotional posts. You won't be able to track businesses, the activities of your profile from your the analytics part, and also you won't be able to respond to customers' reviews except you are verified. And now when you get to that page of verification, you're going to find a couple of options. You're going to find something like post verify by post mail. So what you need to do is skip that option, go down to verify letter, click on verify letter and choose verify letter. Right? So you need to get verified. So you can reach out to a couple of partners that will actually help you to get verified, like bit.ly/gbpv events. You can check them. You can check up opera.com/ofb, right? Or you can head over to africa118.com, or you can head over to Impacta is actually also a verification partner. So what you need to do is to um, just reach out to Impacta through the link that Lorian is going to be sharing with you. Lorian, I hope you can grab that link from somewhere and share it in the chat. So grab that link from somewhere and share for everybody in the chat. Everybody that has a business that needs to be verified should just click on that link, fill that form, and that's it. And maybe you have challenges, maybe Google blocked you or something, you have a verification problem, a verification challenge, account trouble, head over to support.google.com/business, and then Google is going to help you, assist you, or maybe you can also stand out. You can also watch some tutorials on how to fix your troubles So verification is very important. So you can't the pictures, the videos, all of them that you are posting, nobody else can see it apart from you until um, up until you get it verified. Same thing with reviews. People cannot drop reviews for you up until you get verified. And reviews are very key as far as your search engine optimization coming to the first page is concerned, right? Apart from that, you may not be able to use the analytics part where you get to find the activities on the Google business profile. You may not be able to use it except you are verified. So verification is very, very, very important. As good as you want to own a presence on search and on the maps, you need to also get it verified so that you have the optimal use of this platform that Google is offering you for free. Okay, so ensure number three step that your profile is complete. All right, so your address is important, your opening hours are very important, your contact details are important, your visual contents, your logo, they are all very, very, very important. So let's look at a few stuff while having your listing complete. So you have it at 2.7 times likelihood. You have a 2.7 times more likelihood to be discovered as a trustworthy business because your profile is complete. So you've given everybody all the information they need, right? The copies, the pictures, the videos, and all the reviews are all there for people to see. And then you have 70% more likelihood to attract local visits because you tend to look like a business that means they're out for business. So you have the pictures and all this information out there. It means you're a serious business person. And then all that visits is has 50% more likelihood to lead to a purchase. All right. So populating your listing again is very, very important that you add photos, update your operation hours, and keep your content very, very fresh. Keep your content very, very fresh. So let's look at adding photos to your listing. So there are several types of photos that you can add to your listing. Now the first of them is like the logo. Now the logo, this is the way I will explain. If you're on Facebook, you have your profile picture and your cover picture. So in this Google My Business situation now is going to be in place of your profile picture is now going to be your logo because Google Business Profile is not for personal use, it's for business use, right? Social media can harbor both businesses and persons, right? So the Google profile offers for is open for just businesses. So in place of your profile picture, what you're adding is a logo. So make sure you have a logo, right? Logos are very, very important. And it has a way of building a mental graphic in the minds of people that have seen that particular logo over a period of time. Somebody doesn't need to call you to look at a Mercedes Benz to know that there's a Mercedes Benz. As soon as you see that their round logo. So it has this mental graphic it builds in your mind over time. Okay. And then the cover photo that also best represents your business, and then any other additional photos that can highlight your business, your services, your product, and why people should what should make people, a customer, to prefer you over others. Very important. So you add all those photos on your Google business profile list. And just again to remind you, even if you add these photos and you're not verified, only you can see it. Interestingly, you are the only person that can view all these pictures as long as you are not verified. So verification is very key. It's very, very key, right? Okay. So let's move on to updating your ads now. So you head over to the info section of your Google business profile. Now it may not look exactly like the way you're seeing it right now because Google has they've changed. This still exists, but if you're actually managing your profile from search, it will look different, right? It will look different from what you're saying. So they give you the option either to go back to this old looking dashboard or to stick to search. Okay. So what you need to do if you are on the search, you just need to look for the info section and then just click it and then you land on these options where you get to find the business name, the category, the location, the operation hours, and all those other info, right? So if you are on the dashboard, you just need to go to the info section, then you're going to find all this listing that actually really exists for you. So you add your operation hours, keep customers in the loop around the hours you work. If you are working between 8 to 8, tell them. If you are working 9 to 9, tell them. If you are working 9 to 5, tell them. If there's a particular day you're not going to be working, please let them know. Maybe go to your Google business profile and close that day. Very simple, right? Because at the end of the day, what will happen is if a particular person is coming to call you on a day that you are not available, it could be very, 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 it could be a very terrible situation, right? And people sometimes don't have so much patience and people are not very kind. to come back, to come and find you because you were not available when they actually needed you. The other people doing the same business. So keep customers in the loop around your operation hours. Very, very important. And then the other information you need to add can add your operation hours, you can add your business description is very, very important. Add what you do, summarize it. I think it's 300 characters, 300 to 700 characters that is available for you to write a brief business discussion, right? And then um, keep use attributes to highlight your service options, and then you have hours and service disclaimers, and then add a post to your profile and keep the post coming. Utilize the Google Trends to be able to make research about keywords that are relevant to your industry, so that when you're writing content, you actually keep it fresh for people that are going to be viewing your content. And then turn on that messaging feature so that you give people the liberty to always message you when they have um, businesses to talk to you about, they have reviews to give to you. And then highlight your temporary closures, the hours that you don't get to work. Let people know that you're not working around this period. Okay, keep them in the loop. All right. So now when you finish with all of that, the next thing you're going to be doing is to get and activate the free website that is attached to the Google business profile. So what you need to do is on that your dashboard, if you go down to the bottom part, you're going to find an option written website. Now Google must have already created a website for you based on the information that already exists there. So you're going to look like a template, right? So when you open it, like the one you're seeing on your screen now looks is called Thesis Bakery. And then all the information you fed your system, you fed the business profile with already, Google will use all of that to prepare this particular website for you. So it's now left for you to go back and change the information. You can change the name, can change the category, can change the operation hours, you can change the call now to some other thing. When you finish with all of this, you now publish. You see the publish at the top right corner. So all you need to do is just to create, edit, publish, and you can even have the liberty to change the URL here. So like in this case, is Stasis. It will be Stasis dash bakery dash dot business dot site. So if you want it not to bear that long name, so what you need to do is maybe you want to be stb dot business dot site. It will always end in dot business dot site. So you can just change it, and it must be something. It must be a name that is available to that. What I mean there is no other person is using that particular URL, right? So it's very simple. Just go there, just change those things, and then you publish it, and then you're live. You own a website, very free, and you're good to go. If you want to run ads, it works. If you want to add a payment gateway, it works. Yes, a payment gateway works too. You can add pest tag to this your Google business profile, and use this platform to tell a lot of your stories, business stories. Every information that you feed on your profile automatically lands here, beginning from your operation hours, down to the daily post you're making, down to the reviews. So they form part of the content for this website. It's very powerful, and you don't even need to do so much. So take advantage of it also. And yeah, so you get started by just heading over to that place I just showed you, websites on that your dashboard, and then you just do all the edits you want, and then you go live. Now, before now, Google used to have an app that actually exists so that you can always manage your profile from app. But now Google has changed that. They want it to be easier for you. So all you need to do is have your Gmail, this particular Gmail, logged into a particular browser, maybe Chrome, maybe any other one. But Chrome is always better for Google products, right? So now all you need to do is just search for this business while you're on search, just like you're running a normal, regular search on your Google business profile. And then you show up. When you show up, you can do all the things you want. You can edit, you can change information, you can get reviews, you can respond to it, you can make posts, just the same way you are actually the same way you would do for a social media account. And just so you know, you should treat your Google business profile like your social media accounts, because Google feeds on content. So the more content you are giving to it, the more you are giving it room to work more, to work better for you. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna be taking the second pause to answer to your questions if you have some. If you don't have some, I'll just fire on, and so that I'll just come back at the end. Okay, let me just finish this one. Let me finish this last part. Then I'm going to come back at the end to answer to all your questions. All right. So Let's look at how you can create an engaging um, Google business profile listing. Make it engaging. So you need to make your listing to stand out. How do you make it stand out? You need to add engaging photography. You need to create posts and be consistent with it. You need to engage with your customers, and you need to take advantage of all the insights that Google actually offers you, so that you have all the results you want for that your business and for that your brand. So adding engaging photos will actually need you to have a proper lighting, properly thrown on the image you are trying to snap. Now you need to get a good phone, or you have a professional camera come to do it for you, professional photographer come to do it for you. You need to have it focus that image very well. Don't let it have this blurry background, right? So focus, make sure your focus is good, and then head over to the editing part. You can use some phone softwares to edit your picture, or you can use some system softwares, Adobe, Photoshop, and the rest of them. Edit your pictures and make it properly done. Remember your light is supposed to be behind the camera so that it throws the rays on the subjects, right? If the light is coming behind, if the light is coming in front of the camera or behind the subject, you find out that the person will look blurred, will look dark rather. The person will look dark. For instance, the light in front of me now is behind the camera that I'm using to talk to you. If the light is behind me, what you're going to see is a dark face. So make sure the light is thrown from behind the camera on the subject matter. You can also take advantage of sunlight. Sunlight is always very powerful if you're taking some good shots, right? So the editing part, and then you head over to the framing, things that are not supposed to be in the background, cut them off, and then have a picture that is engaging, that can tell a good story about what you actually want to present. Imagine you looking at a particular post and the picture is not catchy. Will you look at it the second time? Me? No, I won't. So you need to have pictures that are capturing, pictures that are captivating, pictures that can draw attention. Okay? And so you have photos of your business listing, the likes of your exterior photo, your interior photos, and the pictures of your virtual tour and street views. Now, what this means is basically Google recommends that you give people an idea of what they're coming to see before they even visit you. So show them how the outside of your office looks like. Show them how the interior looks like. Give them a street view. Give them a tour around the entire business space. It's very important. So that will now demand that you do something very beautiful that can make somebody, oh, I love this. Oh, I love the way this place looks. I want to come try it out. I want to sit out there and see how good this thing is, right? So you have all these options to at your fingertips. You have them displayed to you using the Google Business Profile for you to just explore. So your pictures, and then always encourage people to also do pictures when they're dropping their reviews. Also, so importantly, you need to add and create very engaging posts on your Google Business Profile. It's very, very important also that you have engaging posts. Add a title. The title, I think the title should take about 100 characters, and then add a call to action. There must be always a call to action on your titles, okay? And then use photos, use pictures to actually tell a story of what you want to do, and make sure your descriptions are clear, ensure your posts are accurate. Come back and proofread again before you go live with your post. So make sure your posts are engaging, and remember your content is supposed to be engaging, supposed to be informing, supposed to be entertaining as well. It's not every time about the product every time. No, have time for fun once in a while. Have time for fun once in a while, right? So it's not all about sell all the time. Okay. All right. So provide a call to action. Let people know what they're supposed to do. You can decide to be. You can be sign up. You can be call now. Or you can be get direction or anything. So some of those call to actions will actually require that you add a link. For instance, if you're asking them to sign up, you must add a link that you want people to click and go to. Maybe you want them to sign up on your website, you want them to sign up on your, maybe you have an app on Play Store, or you want to navigate them to a different place, just add that link there. Okay? So you can create posts, can create events, and all of that. So engage with your customers also on Google Business Profile by getting them to drop reviews for you. Reviews are very powerful. Reviews are like word of mouth. Word of mouth advertising is one of the most powerful means of advertising. That is how word of mouth is. So take advantage of the tools that Google actually offers you to drop reviews, right? So you can get people to drop the 5-star reviews for you, right? Someone like me, I'm going to read the reviews first before I look at the cost. Because I want to see what people that did business with you before are saying about that your product or that your service. To let me to maybe to give me an idea of if I'm going to start the business with you or not. Okay, so it's very very powerful. Reviews are very powerful. So encourage customers to always drop reviews for you. And sometimes when you leave a particular location, Google will ask you, how was this place? What they're basically asking you for in that case is drop a review for this particular brand. Feel happy to do it. If you like their food or whatever it was, drop it. And business owners like you should always encourage people to drop reviews for you when they're leaving your business. It goes ahead to boost your search engine optimization, how people tend to see you. If Google sees that a lot of businesses are engaging with you, Google will tend to say, okay, this guy is relevant, this guy is useful, his content is good. The more people are dropping content, Google begins to, okay. So the more people are giving you those reviews, Google begins to see that you're relevant and you have what people want. Google loves what everybody loves. That's how it works. So the more people love you, the more people are engaging with your page, the more people Google will find out that you are relevant, your content is useful. To begin to take you up the line, take you up the line. Now we've established the fact that if you are making a search, sometimes you find out that some results are showing on page 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I asked you, do you go to page 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Most times it's no. People really go there. But guess what? Those are all people's websites. Hmm? So the fight is to appear on page 1. So this is one of the ways, this is one of the tricks of appearing on page 1 by getting people to drop reviews for you. Engaging with them is very key. Okay? All right. So what could you do to encourage customers to drop reviews for you? I wanted to share with me in the chat a few ideas, a few tips you think you could do to encourage customers to drop reviews for you. Now, a lot of people don't like dropping reviews, including myself. They don't like dropping reviews for other businesses. But what do you think you can do to encourage people to actually drop reviews for you when they're leaving your business space? So because reviews are very important, so you need to find a way to encourage them. Now, I share one of the options, the marketing toolkit is one of those tools that you use to actually encourage people, because when you have those beautiful designs, posts, tickets, you get them, redesign them and post it out. Those people find it and they know that, okay, this guy, this brand actually values people's feedback, right? So other people will be happy to also send your feedbacks, their feedbacks as well, when they actually come to your platform and your profile. So it makes it easier for you to get things done that way. Okay, so let me know how you currently can do business. How you currently can encourage customers to drop reviews for you. One second, please. So what do you think you can do to encourage customers to drop reviews for you? Okay, so sometimes you can always learn from giving customer feedback. Sometimes you can always learn from dropping a form for them to fill up, and then you get their emails, and then you drop emails for them. So I'm looking at the chat to see if anybody said anything. Okay, and please keep your questions coming. Lauren is going to drop the attendance form shortly so that you get to fill the attendance. All right, so let's look at insights and how insight is important to you and to your business. So with the insights that is offered to you on the Google Business Profile as well, you get to find out the number of people that actually viewed your page. You get to find out the direct searches, get to find out the discovery searches, get to find out how many people actually called you, how many people actually visited your businesses in a month. So all this information will make you know where these guys are coming from, right? So you get to understand, okay, so if I'm getting people that are coming from Facebook, people that are coming from direct, that means I need to pay more attention to Facebook, maybe pay more attention to maybe pay less attention to direct searches. So you pay more attention to your Facebook because Facebook is drawing more attention to you. Or maybe from your affiliate program. So you get to find all those information on the insights page of the Google Business Profile. So what do you get to learn from these insights? You learn how customers found you. You get to learn what they did when they actually found you. Did they actually take the action? Did they call? Did they visit the location? What did they do? Where are they coming from? You get to find all those information when actually people are engaging the most with that your profile, or how your engagement compares to similar lists. You get to find out what other businesses are doing. They know what is happening with other people and compared to you. So you know if you are supposed to improve from where you are, or maybe try to catch up with what other people are doing. Okay, so the insight is going to be a big help to your business and to your brand. All right, so it's time for questions. So fire me all the questions you have, all the ones I missed. I'm coming here now for it. Okay, so let me go to the last place I stopped. I want to answer to every detail that is here in the chat. And please, if you are yet to hit the thumbs up button, please do that. If you are yet to hit the subscribe button, please do that. Thank you so much. Okay, so Sheila said, okay, Ekwa, I can answer the Ekwa's question. So Sheila said, is there a way Google can give my reviews without any effort from me, only my money? Google can give me reviews without any effort from me, only my money. Okay, Sheila, that is a very beautiful question. But you know, Google actually wants is created for you. It's created for the users. It's actually built for the users. So it's built for you as the user, the owner of the business, and for people that want to feed you with those information. So it won't be good that Google is giving you. Google is the one giving you the reviews. The reviews that are given to you is actually the insights page, because you get to find out how your page is doing, the activities there, where people are coming from, the number of direct searches, number of discovery searches, number of calls you had, number of visits you had. Get? So Google gives you that as a feedback, not necessarily the one that will come and write to you. The writing to you is actually, remember that the ones giving you this platform and they are giving it to you for free, right? And again, it's not good for you to pay for reviews. So don't pay for reviews. Let people give you reviews based on how they feel. Let them be happy to pay. Brands go as far as paying for reviews. Is professionally wrong, right? Because it's not free will. Let's use that word. It's not free will. So you should help people. Let people be happy to actually drop the review for you. That's what will make you special. Okay. So thank you so much for asking that. And that's a very sensitive question. So Google is giving you all the resources that you actually need and to actually make it work, not them coming to give you the reviews themselves. And then you also have the ads. If you want to run ads like what we discussed yesterday, the ads will always give you the analytics part to also learn what is happening around at your business, right? So you can find out so much information from the analytics part as well. And data is very important. So we'll be talking about data analytics. It's in the subsequent class. Thank you so much, Sheila. Okay, so Sheila again. Sorry, I only asked because some of us don't really have the time. Maybe Google can do it for me. Okay, Sheila. So I just explained now that Google will not do that particular one for you, right? Because if you try to get to page one as you are doing your search engine optimization properly, that it has to be your efforts. Google can tell you, okay, this is where your website is on the ranking. So you need to do some more. They can tell you, okay, this your website is not crawling fast. So use g.co/test my site and make sure that you optimize this website to run fast. Or use the Google Search Console to make sure that this website actually runs fast, and check box that actually exists and make sure it works fast. They're giving you all those ideas to make it yourself to work because they actually want you to come to page one, right? So it may not be a good thing for the brand that is giving you the tools to also give you the reviews. They are just going to be on the helping side, giving you the platform, giving you the tips to enable you to get to page one. I hope that served, Sheila. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that question. Okay, so Susan, hi. Asabe, hi. Okay. All right, thank you so much. So any other questions before we call it a day? I hope you understood everything I've explained. If you don't understand anything, please ask me. Ask me now or forever remain silent. That was a joke. Okay, so ask if you have questions, and But meanwhile, remember to join the Hustle Academy. If you are yet to, small business, big businesses, please join the Hustle Academy and do well to sign up and have this week long time to learn your business growth plan, to learn your marketing, to learn your sales, to learn how to pitch, to learn how to get funding for your business, and all of that. Okay, so you have this week long, you get matched with a mentor at the end of the day as well, so that you get things done easily and very fast. Okay, and now if you want to learn more, head over to learndigital.withgoogle.com/digital skills/courses. Okay, so you learn more and you should learn more. So learn, grow, learn everything you can. All right, you can get certified from some of those courses, like the fundamentals of digital marketing, that can give you a little more in depth in what we're doing. You should also follow us on social media: Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All these links are going to be shared in the chat. So I'm going to be looking at the chat right now to see if there's any other questions for me. Any other questions? All right, so this is where I'm going to be saying a very big thank you to you for keeping me busy, and a big thank you from Lorianne. Thank you for keeping us busy in the chat. We really appreciate you. And so take the news back. We're having the next session on, let me confirm the dates, why the Wise Network, and thank you so much, the Wise Network, and for making these sessions possible for everybody that's enjoying it. Thank you so much, the Wise Network. So let me check the next session we're having. Will be on the 18th. Let me check, confirm. 18th is going to be on Friday. Yeah, so Friday and Saturday, same time. Friday is 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Nigerian time, which is going to be 5 p.m. GMT, right? And then the one for Saturday is going to be 5 p.m. Nigerian time, which is going to be 4 p.m. GMT, which is the time now. All right, so thank you so much. I really appreciate your time, and thank you so much for joining us once again. Lucy, okay, so at least I'm seeing your name for the first time. Thank you so much for joining us. And Marina, thank you so much for your very kind words. And Queen, thank you so much for your very kind words. And Lucy Afari, thank you so much for your very kind words. Um, oh, okay, so Catherine, uh, so just check Udemaba and CN. You can check my name from the post I shared earlier. Just check Udemaba and CN. You can connect with me on LinkedIn. And then you can connect with Lorian as well, right? All right, so it's been such an awesome time with you guys, with you ladies. So I hope you're going to have a great evening, and I hope Ghana is fine. So Nigeria is fine. Like yesterday, the rain came down after so many days. So I'm hoping Ghana is beautiful also. So you can tell Lorian goodbye before you jump off. I've already gotten my own goodbyes. All right, so do well to have the best of your evening, and please don't miss the next sessions. We're having so much more to discuss, right? We're having so much more to discuss. We have a session dedicated for data and insights. We have another session dedicated for some other different topics that will be very useful to you, be very useful for your business, be very useful for your brand. So don't miss it. Don't miss it for anything, right? Don't miss it for anything. I have to state that. Okay? Don't miss it for anything. So Lucy, thank you so much. So join the Hustle Academy, everybody. Please apply to join the Hustle Academy if you are yet to. Please check my name and follow Impact Her as well on all social media platforms. I'm sure Lorian has dropped all those links for you in the chat. Please do well to follow. If you want to learn more, let me just grab the links and drop them. You can learn more from here. Learn more, and then follow us. Follow Digital Skills for Africa on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. 1 second, please. That's the Twitter handle. So follow Digital Skills for Africa on Facebook. Follow Digital Skills for Africa on Instagram. Right, so that's it. So see you guys, and enjoy the best of your evening. And if you have questions, please don't fail to write them down. In the next session, please ask. Okay. So this is me signing out and telling you a very big goodbye. So enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.